Hey there, beautiful souls. I hope you're having a lovely day. So today I wanted to share with you an experience that I had earlier in the week that illustrates how we can feel energy and how we can sense energy using our physical body. One of the many ways that we can sense energy. And I thought that this experience of mine really beautifully illustrated how we can sense vibrational changes in our environment. And then also for me, what happened was I had some intuitive guidance drop in and I acted upon that, which really supported me and my son in this experience. So Monday was the very first day back of school, slowly coming out of lockdown in Melbourne. And we were on our way to school and my son had been so excited to go back and see his friends. And he was so excited for the weeks leading up, for days and days and days. And as we were driving to school, I felt really calm and peaceful and excited for him, and he felt really excited as well. And as we got a bit closer to school, we were probably about 100 meters from the gate, maybe 200 meters from the gate. And we were driving and I felt this like vibrational change in my body is the best way I can describe it. It was kind of like how I visualized it was there was this dome of energy over the school and the surrounding area. And this dome represented the energy of everyone inside that. So all of the excitement, all of the nerves, all of the emotions and energy going on within that dome. And it was like, as we were going through the edge of that dome, I could feel in my body that there was a shift in vibration. I was quick enough to pick it up so that I didn't feel all the emotions going on in there, which is what I would normally feel. But I was quick enough to pick it up. I just felt like this vibrational change in my body, and it just felt like I was going through like a thin wall, and that's the way my body sensed the vibration and the energy change. And instantly my intuition dropped in with that picture of the dome and was like, okay, this is what that feeling that you had was about. This is about the vibration change as you get close to the school that represents everyone's energies in there. And so instantly I imagined roots coming out of my feet into the earth just to ground myself, because I thought, okay, I want to stay as peaceful and calm and relaxed as I can for my son for his first day back. And I don't want to start to feel and take on other people's energy and emotions, because there was a lot going on that day. And so we got closer and I just felt myself staying really peaceful and really calm through all of the energy shift that I could feel happening as we got closer to the school. And then about sort of 50 meters out from the school, I started to feel like this nervousness in my tummy. Like, when you feel nervous and you feel like a little bit of like a whirring or almost like a little bit of, not nausea, but just an awareness in your stomach. And the reason we tend to feel that is because, and this was my son picking up on the energy, was because our solar plexus, which is in our upper tummy, the chakra that's located here, we actually sense our external environment through that. So we might be sensing nerves from other people. We might be sensing a change in energy. We might be sensing that we feel comfortable or not comfortable. And it comes in through this feeling, this like gut feeling that we call it. So we're getting close to the school and I had this feeling in my stomach about 50 meters out, and I was like, okay. And I tuned in and I felt that it was my son sitting in the back seat. I could feel he was starting to get a little bit nervous, even though he was really excited. And we got to the gate and pulled over, and I jumped out and grabbed his bag for him and gave him a cuddle, and he just told me that he was feeling a bit nervous. And I just supported him through that. I said that I understand how he's feeling and I know what he's feeling. And thanks for telling me, and it's okay, you'll have a great day. And and he ran off and had an awesome day. And at the end of the day, he was great, had an awesome day. And I just really wanted to share this story because we sense energy in so many different ways, and those subtle feelings that I got as we entered that bubble, I could feel the vibrational shift as we got closer to the school, and then even closer on as I could feel my son starting to feel just a little bit of nerves going back because it was his first day back after a few months, which is totally normal. And I could just ground myself, just imagining roots growing out of my feet, really just imagining the energy from my feet grounding into the earth so that I stayed grounded and didn't get into my head and start to overthink things or get worried or anxious or nervous and things like that. So I could stay a really peaceful, presence for my son and be that calm person for him while he was feeling a bit nervous, which sometimes is really hard to do when our kids are feeling nervous or when they're feeling big emotions and things like that. It can be really hard to stay calm and grounded. It's very easy, especially as if you're the mum who has carried your baby, it can be very easy to get caught up in those emotions. That's what I find personally anyway. So this was just a really nice reminder for me that even when the vibration changes and there's other energies and emotions around, to ground myself, stay true to my feelings and my energy, and stay grounded so that I could be that grounding presence for him. So yeah, I hope that maybe in listening to this story, it might reflect an experience that you've had, and maybe that can help you understand that more. Maybe it's something that you can take, put into your tool belt moving forward, that maybe when you feel those energy vibrational changes, when you are driving around, or maybe you're going into different scenarios, or big groups of people or small groups of people, or maybe then you're by yourself, you can feel the different energy changes between those different scenarios and start to recognize what they are, and start to create some tools to help support yourself through those, so that you can stay the most truest to your soul, and try not to get caught up in other people's energies and emotions, and just start to recognize and start to understand how all of that works and how you can support yourself and others through that. So I hope you have a lovely day. If you are interested in learning more about intuition and energy and the journey of our souls, I have a podcast series called Ignite Your Intuition by Steph Demetrius. That's me. You can check it out on any of the main podcast apps and anywhere that you listen to your podcast. Have a listen along, and if you would like some tools and some videos and some more information on how to tune into your soul, and into your intuition, the podcast series goes through that. But also I have a huge free resources library on my website that is growing, and you can head on over to Steph Demetrius, Demetrious, and check out the free resources section. Pop your email address and you'll get a password, and there's heaps of videos, there's heaps of downloadable tools that you can use to support yourself through your intuitive journey. And yeah, send me an email either at info@stephdemetrius.com, or I'm on Instagram @StephDemetrius. Come and say hi over there and share your story with me. I love hearing about your intuitive journey and your stories, and what you're experiencing in this beautiful world as souls having human experiences. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Mwah!